It's your girl T here, back with the Monday vidya. I know you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day because you're tea timers. It's absolutely what we do. Our affirmation of the day is, they didn't know love before me. They didn't know love before me. We're tea timers. Our SPs don't know love before they meet us because we are their love. We are love in general. We're it. Let's be honest here. I had a resounding subscriber question that I'm going to answer as one video from multiple people. My SP blocked me. What do I do? I've done this topic a few times, but again, I tell you guys, I'm going to answer whatever questions come up. So if you want to hear a question answered, you have to ask it. Now, there's been various circumstances that you guys are explaining to me. They blocked me. It's been 6 months. It's been such and such long. Someone asked me if they have to be your soulmate for you to manifest them. Of course not. You decide that they're your soulmate. So if you've decided that this person is for you, then you can manifest them. It's up to you. Neville said that what we desire is promised to us, because if we desire something, it's meant for us. Now, that's amazing. So because you have this desire, they're meant for you. So go with that. They've blocked you. Now what? You noticing the block means that you are checking social media to see what the status is in the 3D with you. And I've told you guys this before, 3D is a compilation of old beliefs, old thought processes, and it's a feedback loop of what you've been thinking dominantly in your 4D. So if you've been doubting the fact that they care for you and that they're not going to talk to you and that they don't love you and they're going to cut you out of their lives, or they said something to you like, lose my number, get rid of me, I'll never love you, and you believe in that and you're replaying that over and over in your head, you've successfully manifested that person exiting from your life. The great news is you can flip this around in no time. I've told you guys this in other videos, but for those of you who are new, when I manifested my SP, I hadn't spoken to him for almost 3 years, 2.5-ish years, when he came in and started talking to me again. Time doesn't matter. The amount of time it's going to take us to manifest someone or something is based on how much we are resistant to the idea of that thing being ours and being consistent in our world and being possible for us. So it could be a year, it could be a month, it could be 3 weeks. Nobody can give you a set amount of time on how long it'll take you to manifest that person, place, or thing, because it depends on our various stories, beliefs, natural thought process in terms of what it is that we're manifesting. Like for me, I always believe I can't get sick, or I very rarely get sick, so I rarely get sick. For somebody else who has been sick the majority of their lives, or has some sort of illness that makes them sick all the time, it could be a lot harder of a process for them to manifest themselves, for them to quantify that they could be a healthy person in their lives. It might take them longer because they have had a bunch of different experiences where they have been sick. So that is becoming a belief system for them because it's based on what's been happening. When your SP blocks you, this is a feedback loop to you that you have some beliefs that aren't serving you, whether it's you're not worthy, you're not deserving, love is hard for you, the person you want doesn't want you back. Whatever is the belief system behind the block, that is what it's trying to tell you. You're trying to, oh my goodness, can I talk? Your desire is trying to come in for you, but it's being blocked by something within yourself. So your job as a conscious manifester is to notice how that makes you feel, how that block makes you feel. Does it make you feel like you're not desired, you're not chosen, you're unworthy? Does it make you feel like your desire is unreachable to you, like the person you want is on a pedestal and you're down here and you have to affirm your way up to get up to this level? You have to decide what that means to you and where that's coming from. Like for me with my SP, I had created every scenario that he ended up going through, and it was because I fabricated a story of what he was thinking, what he was doing, all the things that he was, all the things that were going to happen to me, because I was coming from a state of lack. I was coming from a feeling of, I'm not good enough. They don't choose me. They choose other people. If only I could be as good as that person, they would choose me. I didn't even realize at the time I was doing this because I wasn't consciously manifesting. As soon as I learned how to consciously manifest, I flipped that script around. I'm always chosen. Love's easy for me. I'm easily committed to. I am always getting what I want. I am always the girl that everybody wants. Things like that, things of that nature. Those affirmations were what I was saying all day, every day. And because of that, he came back in. Now, for any of you who are facing a block, you have to decide consciously, nobody blocks me in my reality. I am the it girl. Dig deep. What belief systems do you feel like you have inside of you? Did you grow up with parents who were fighting all the time, or your mom would grovel to your dad and he would forgive her, or you were given lessons through life that you interpreted as you not being worthy and deserving of love, or you not being chosen, or you went on a few bad dates and you decided that you were not the person that gets to have the long-term relationship, or something happened to you when you were young and it made you feel like you were undesirable, not sexy, the one that is second up, or not chosen first best. What is it that you feel about yourself? You can sit down and write a few, maybe 6-10 things of how you feel in love. It's a it's a 3-part list. How do you feel about love? How do you think your SP looks at you? And how do you look at your SP? If you think your SP looks at you as second choice, or you're the booty call, or you're the backup girl for whoever they're currently dating, and you're always chosen after whatever it is that they're doing, that's what's going to reflect back to you. If you feel like your SP's a player, or they can have any girl they want, why would they choose you? Or any guy that they want, why do they choose you? That's what's going to reflect back to you. Sit down for 5 minutes and write down how you think the SP looks at you, how you look at your SP, and what your basic belief system is around love. And you'll see some of the holes. And be honest with yourself. Do you think love's hard? Do you think that you're not the one who gets the relationships? Do you think that you're not chosen? Do you think that you're always second best, that you're the booty call that they call when their main girl's busy? Do you think they're a player? Do you think that they're the guy that everyone wants and it's hard for you to get them, or the girl that every man wants and it's hard for you to get them? Be honest with yourself. And when you see that list, do the opposite. If you feel like you're not chosen, I am chosen. If you feel like you're not valued, I am valued. If you feel like you're not the greatest looking thing in the world, I'm the hottest thing in my planet. I always get the guy, I always get the girl. Everybody who looks at me sees my worth, sees my value, sees how much of a 10 I am. Attack your core beliefs, focus on yourself, and your SP will naturally reflect back your new beliefs to you. And I can't say this enough. When you start getting movement from your SP, don't abandon whatever it is you're doing, your journaling, your scripting, your journaling, your affirming, whatever technique you're using. Don't abandon it and just go full force into the 3D and trust whatever the 3D is giving you. Because again, if you've been working on a new belief system, on affirming for a new self-concept, your 3D is going to reflect that for a time. But if you still feel shaky in that self-concept, it's going to run out. And that's when you see the hot and cold behavior. They come in, they go out, because you've been hot and cold with how you feel about yourself. Until you feel solid about your self-concept and your concept of what your SP thinks of you, you affirm, script, journal. You keep going and you're consistent with it until your belief system becomes fact to you. And that will be natural, that you wake up in the morning and go, of course they love me, I'm amazing. Of course love's easy for me, it always has been. When these things feel natural to you, like my belief back then that I said to you, I never get sick. I can say that with full confidence, I don't doubt it. Until your belief feels like that about yourself, love, your SP, keep persisting, affirming, scripting, writing out the new story. It won't take you long, couple weeks, maybe a month of doing this until you'll start seeing that reflected back to you. And you'll feel so good within yourself. You might go through a, do I really want them anymore? Because I was affirming for them through a lack mentality. You'll go through a, I am the hottest ish on earth. And you'll start seeing other people coming in and trying to talk to you. These are all the progressions of your self-concept being elevated, and all those doubts, fears, and lack mentality thoughts going down. When you feel good about yourself, nothing but goodness can come into you. That's the way it works. You reflect out what you feel internally about yourself. So when you feel like you're the business, it's going to show up everybody, people, places, and things. Opportunities will present themselves. Guys and women will come in for you because you emanate an energy of healthy, whole, and completeness within yourself, and that's going to resonate back to you. So if y'all have questions about this, you're so good about asking them below. I love you, but not half as much as y'all should be loving yourselves. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye!